That strange feeling you can't explain. It's not anxiety. It's your spirit sensing the battle raging in the unseen realm. You've been labeled overly sensitive or too intense. But what if your restlessness, unexpected insight about people, or unfathomable anguish over the state of the world aren't mental breakdowns? They're Ephesians 5:14 in action. Awake, sleeper, rise from the dead and Christ will shine on you. God is removing the enemy's blindfold, and your soul is protesting against the numbness that formerly seemed natural. According to Romans 8:19, creation cries for God's children to rise. Do you feel that agony in your soul? It's a divine download, a reminder that complacency is no longer an option. You are not losing your mind. You are losing the world's conditioning, and Satan is terrified because awakened believers are his most serious threat. Here's the surprising truth. Your newfound aversion to toxic relationships, secular music, or old habits isn't judgmental. It's Hebrews 5:14 discernment at work, teaching you to distinguish between good and bad. That loneliness you experience even in crowds, it's not isolation, it's separation. As 2 Corinthians 6:17 commands, the world labels you crazy, because according to 1 Corinthians 2:14-15, spiritual truths are foolishness to the natural mind, so they don't comprehend. Look at Elijah. He thought he was the only one left, but God had 7,000 more. 1 Kings 19:18. You're not alone, you're part of an army, awakening. But here comes the battle. The more you awaken, the fiercer hell assaults. According to 1 Peter 5:8, the devil prowls like a lion, and he will bring doubt, persecution, or even well-meaning believers to sabotage your convictions. Those vivid dreams, the impulse to pray in the middle of the night, the rage at injustice you used to ignore. It's Joel 2:28 coming true. I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. You are not hallucinating, you are seeing with kingdom eyes, and the veil between heaven and earth is thinning. Daniel 12:4 predicted that knowledge would expand in the latter times. Not only technology, but spiritual revelation, and your discomfort is evidence that you are being prepared for war. The enemy's last-ditch strategy, making you question your sanity to silence your voice. According to John 10:10, robbers come to steal, and what could be more important than your newfound discernment? However, according to 2 Timothy 1:7, God did not give you a spirit of fear, but rather power, love and a sound mind. That weird ability to discern deception, mourn for souls and crave scripture like food is not unusual. It is the serpent's lie, and you are restoring dominion according to Genesis 1:26. This is your crossroads. Revelation 3:2 says, strengthen what remains, so stop apologizing for your fire and start fanning it. Fast from worldly noise, enter Psalm 119:130's light, and seek kingdom-minded community. Because lone sheep are devoured, you're not insane, you've been chosen and activated, and heaven is waiting on you to stay awake. Will you snooze the alarm, or prepare for battle? Your response will determine the fate of the entire globe.